So funny how the computer will do that every once in a while, just like randomly.
It does.
It
Yeah.
does. All right, I'm almost. There we go. Awesome. Pause, darn thing. Awesome. Welcome. I'm already in the speaker view, so no one else can be seen. But welcome to today. Happy 14th of October. The day of no time is what I'm calling it. And it's really not anything that's hugely celebrated from my understanding, which it should be. No. But really what it is this concept. It's where the um, the Gregorian calendar kind of comes to its final lapse, and the Zulkan or Tolkien, I guess it is, calendar, and also the Mayan just kind of have their certain extended, like they are kind of coming to their when they were first created or originated. This is like the ending part of it, and it's just like this. Also, cosmetically, it's coming into this beautiful cosmic spiral where all these timelines are collapsing. And so, because of this point in time with these beautiful events happening, it's just kind of brings in this beautiful meshing and syncing of all of these. Experiences that have to do with time are coming into one point and just kind of collapsing into oneness. And so I just love it. And what I felt called, like truly called to do today, was to create this energy in our body to really be able to embody. And it, for that embodiment to really empower us and move us into the spiral of time instead of the linear time. And not saying that the linear time is bad, but it really does. It's not as natural, right? It's not a natural cycle of experiences. And instead of aging ourselves or being confined in certain limitations, it's this opening or arrival of this cosmic time. So, also one thing that really came up for this specific meeting point, this gathering today, is because what initially I'm like, oh my gosh, we can fill into this collective dream, like the new earth, right? Which I definitely want to draw from that and put into that, obviously, right? To kind of come together collectively with this. But what I was thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, we can create this energy in our body, and then we could just give it out to the collective, like, choof, like express it outwards. But when I met with the Hive and my whole team and, self or whatever for this specific event, what I heard was stillness with it, was being it and becoming this energy and really embodying it versus expressing it, like not letting it necessarily being forced out, but just being this energy and allowing everything to shift to match it and being more of a magnet. So bringing people to the energy, allowing them to rise to you, so to speak, right? Instead of more of like, forced, right? And controlled or forced, I think is just the word that really fits. So let me see before we really tap in and get into that theta state, if there's anything else really to bring into like the information part of it. What I really wanted to do, I even have my list with like little pinpoints and everything. And what I heard was really to make this gathering sacred and to really dive in energetically. So what I can do, if anyone's interested in like all the different informations, like how the golden ratio, which is a number, and how everything kind of aligns out to sync with the specific date and time and everything like that. I definitely will pour that out. And a lot of things will come in to play in the meditation that could be informative as well. Okay. let us just dive in. There may be some alchemy at the beginning. That's my intention. So if that reveals itself, we'll most likely do that at the beginning, and then we'll be able to dive really deep into this energetic space. So I will invite you. I have a wind chime behind me, and it's pretty loud. It doesn't necessarily bug me, but let me know if it interferes. I know Zoom is a lot different than the live on in the Hive. So if it's distracting or if it interrupts the mic, then let me know.
I find it relaxing. I don't find
Okay.
it distracting. So that's just me,
Okay.
though. I can
Okay.
hear it, but it's not overpowering you.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Perfect. Then I will just keep my windows and doors open. Let that air flow through. Oh, just imagine bare feet sinking deep into soil, like bury them and just kind of like inch your toes. So you're going deeper. It could be sand. You know how in sand you just kind of sink the more you kind of move your toes. Yeah, just kind of sink in. Whew. Whether you could really physically do it or not, just imagine and really sink into that feeling, connecting with Earth. Now, sitting, you connect the base of your spine or your root chakra or the seat, your butt, and just kind of sink that into Earth as well. If you could imagine even sinking into the dirt or sand a little bit too, just get in there. Allow your root chakra to fill the earth. Beautiful. Dropping your grounding cord already deep into the soil, but moving deeper into the core of the earth. Her source energy lights up in the middle. And as she lights up, your cord, just like a magnet, moves right to her, connecting, sinking. Take a deep breath in, feeling the energy of Earth. And as you see your cord connecting to the source of her light, the core of her, as you breathe in, see yourself breathing in her light, pulling that light into the nose or up your grounding cord and into the body. Holding that light, moving back into your body and allowing that body to expand through, just moving and swirling in your body, relaxing the tongue, letting the light of that energy move up into your head, into your mind, into your brain, awakening the pineal gland, slowly controlling your exhale. And as you exhale through your mouth, she receives your exhale. You gently hold that exhale, drop back into your body. As it is her inhale, you settle into your exhale, fully expressed. This light is expanded in your body, and you witness every particle of your being absorbing this energy, this light energy. And as you see it absorb and move into an integration with this light, you take an inhale slowly. Allow the inhale to be from the sun, pulling the sun energy through your nostrils and into your being, into your lungs, allowing them to expand into your belly, expand into your legs. Allow the energy to move and expand. Slowly exhale, continuing this golden light, sun energy, this beautiful, bright, white Gaia energy dancing, moving in your body, stimulating your skin, your organs, your bones. Move those light, the two light energy there, move them into your bone, move them through, weave them in, penetrating deeper and deeper and deeper through entirety of your bones. Moving up the core of your bones. Beautiful. Opening up and allowing source energy to flood down, pouring all down your crown into your third eye. Love your energy field into your energy body, into the throat, the heart, the hands, the torso, all the way down to your legs, moving into the knees, to your feet, and all the way back up, moving and dancing, amplifying this energy, amplifying that golden light, amplifying the white Gaia's light, amplifying the vibration, the stimulation in your bones. Breathe. Breathe in and audibly exhale. One more deep breath in and audibly exhale. Take another deep breath in and make a different audible noise, like take another deep breath in. One more time. One more set with a different audible exhale. Take a deep breath in. This time make an om hum on your exhale. Ready? Om. Your lips barely pursed together and making the M vibrate. Take another deep breath in. Allow that breath to fully move all the way through your body, all the way down. And as it comes back up, we exhale. One more soft and gentle inhale. Breathe all the way in. Gently hold at the top. Relax your tongue. Lean into the body. And one more exhale with an om. Really contracting your belly, pushing everything out. Gently hold. Feel the vibration in your body. Maybe there's a ringing. Maybe you could feel vibration in your head and your toes all at the same time, like a full body. Maybe it's an upper, maybe it's a lower. Whatever it is, just bring your awareness to it. Observe it. On your next inhale, I want you to move deep into the core of your being, where your source energy ignites. You allow yourself to move deep into this light. And from inside this light, amplify it. Allow it to get bigger and bigger, stronger, more bright, more vibrant, a deeper vibration. Get it bigger and bigger until it fully consumes all of your energy body. Get it bigger. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. In this space, I want you to just feel into the calmness and the expanded, the expansion that comes with the feeling of peace. Peace with excitement, peace with newness, peace with peacefulness, peace with happiness, with joy, with life, peace within your home, peace within your body, peace within the world. I want you just to feel into creating this beautiful vibration of peace within you. Now I want you to add passion or purpose. It could be both. Something that drives you, something that builds energy, this feeling of movement, something that brings turbulence from a space of excitedness, a place from a space of being whole, of being fully expressed. And bring that in. What does that feel like? What does it look like, and how does it move in your body? And as you feel this movement, this passion, this purpose start to build, whether it builds and starts from the heart, the third eye, the solar, the sacral, the root, wherever it's starting from, move into the core of where that's starting from, the stimulation. There you go. And now amplify it. Allow it to break through any restraints or limitations that could possibly be around. And you move into the core and you brighten your light up. You are the light. You move into this space and you brighten it up. You amplify. Yeah, you push through those emotions. You push through those beliefs. There you go. Satokorshta nahaila hataka ai inahatai. Sasha ustakashne inaha. Haruto orata. Miahoroshtokushtana. The reason for those who have been feeling ill or very extremely tired lately, it is because your body is preparing yourself for a huge quantum leap. This is not a secret. This information is yours to have. This is not a test. This is a movement. This is a decision. This is a breakthrough. This is why you came into this world, to experience through this. So I personally am going to ask if there is any subconscious anything that is keeping anyone from moving into this space. So I'm just going to scan. So if you're feeling any kind of, I hear restraint or like resistance, but I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of messages through the resistance, and we'll dive into that. But let's see what the resistance is. So it's like this feeling of not knowing. And I want to bring through some messages is you do know. You're the one that's predicting this. You're the one that's creating this. The only thing that's going to happen is what you think is going to happen. So if you want it to be joy, then prepare yourself for joy. If you want it to be abundant, if you want it to be movement, the only reason you feel afraid is because you are not showing yourself the facts of what it can be. So this feeling of not knowing is there. It exists because you forgot that it has happened to you. You forgot that it has been experienced. Or maybe it hasn't been experienced and your brain doesn't have those facts. Then what I invite you to do is to seek out today one huge story that is so magnificent, that is unbelievable. Maybe a beautiful character that is extremely abundant. Right now, living the dream that you want. Go and seek out that person and read an article about it and tell your brain, this exists, this happens, this is real. If you think this was unrealistic, you just wait until I show you what real unrealistic is. Because unrealisticness, big, huge dreams is the new reality. And this is what we're moving into. This is the energies that our bodies are preparing us for. So for those who have been tired or anxious or feeling like you're there but you're fed up because you're not freaking there, you're here. So I'm going to move into 3 different pillars. These are my top pillars. It's safety, worthy, and deserving. I'm going to move through and we're just going to kind of do them as a cluster. Okay, we're going to do safety first or last. Okay. All right, so let's go into deserving first. Sa'uta anhaka. Turn deserving into discipline. Ta'usht. I'm just asking what that meant because I've never understood, or I've never thought of deserving to discipline. So I'm just kind of asking what this is. It's a perspective shift. And to be disciplined, to bring in discipline. You know, and everyone knows that you deserve. The deserving aspect is like the karma, right? So the deserving. Well, if you believe that you don't deserve something, then that will come back, right? So it's the discipline of knowing that you are deserving and allowing yourself to stay on that, even during the emotional states that are more influential, to get off that track. That's where the discipline comes in. So when you hear that, well, it's too good to be true, I don't deserve that, or that, that type of voice in your head, the one that is all about the deserving, switch it to discipline. And discipline, that self-talk, discipline. Show that those thinking thoughts where they belong, because they don't belong in the body. They belong to be expressed, to be seen, and then to go on their merry way as you move through the waters, right? Thoughts are water, and you just move through them. Sometimes we swallow that water and they're within us, right? And then we got to let them go. Right? Okay, move into worthiness. Turn to your inner child, 4-year-old, right now. Tell that little person that she isn't, or he isn't worthy. Try it. You can't do it. There's no way you can fully do it. And if you can, shame on you. Every single time that we feel unworthiness, we are telling that 4-year-old self that she's not worthy. There is no way to ever tell any 4-year-old that they're not worthy of anything. And so to share that kindness, extend it to yourself, is what actually teaches that little girl that she is worthy, or that little boy. So every single time that you feel into worthiness or worthlessness, your worth, period, know you are directly communicating with the 4-year-old. If you have to envision what that 4-year-old girl looks like or boy looks like, then please do it. Worthiness is to be gentle. Deserving is more of a force, right? That's discipline, that's action. Worthiness is a state of being, is a wholeness of essence. Fill into this space and like hug your 4-year-old self. Fill into empowering worthiness within you. You are worth being in the purity of your light, in the purity of your soul, in the purity of you. And just allow that worth to kind of grow a little bit, fill in that space. If it's hard to do so, turn to that little 4-year-old and help her feel worthy. Because if you can't do it now in this state, it's because she's completely empty. So build her up first, right? The 4-year-old version. Yeah, build that 4-year-old. Fill this 4-year-old full of worthiness. Oh, yes, paladin. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Like I could feel worth like filling in my body. Like that is the coolest feeling. Wow. Thank you. I always felt this worth, but it was like up in the mind, it was like I was telling myself, it was like I had done that program. So like that subconscious programming was there, but like it wasn't fully in there. And really being able to build and grow and expand this worth in that 4-year-old version of me, I feel it unfurling within me. It feels so amazing. So ka orstas na haisa tutuya ka saurstana. Now we're going to move into safety. Dashtikit om. Shakuturta ilaha satushnikita a ilaha rutukurta nihashata a saori ba a kana ilaha ta ainihi sitishtikita ortashnataka marutuna hata isata. Fill into the roots of your feet, into the ground. At the beginning of this gathering, we really sunk our feet deep into soil, like the dirt is all around our toes. We could feel it in the webbings of our feet. Fill into the sturdiness, into the nurturing anchoring. It's like anchoring, but like this gentle anchoring. It's not like, oof, heavy, but it's this connection. Yes. Beautiful. Taka ayasotu tashnatai laha rutukunahai. Sabura chishnaseki satuya. Beautiful. Now just kind of sway, let your body move a little bit, just kind of letting all of that alchemy and integration just kind of travel in your body. Breathe in. Now just kind of allow your hands to kind of float in front of your face or chest. Just filling into the energy of you, your energy. Allow them to move around, twirl or right or whatever it will. Maybe it shakes. And just allow them to move. Stretch elegantly if you would like. Moving the fingers. And just kind of feel into this movement. Now start to kind of get playful. Just moving them all around. Feeling completely safe. Beautiful. Twirling and twisting. Stretch your arms up, taking a deep breath in, really stretching them up. Stretch your back a little, extend as far as you can. Kind of move your body a little bit, bringing your arms down. Twisting your spine a little bit or moving the spine a tad. Coming back down into a beautiful, gentle, nice sitting pose. Take a deep breath in. Follow that breath back into the body. And then exhale, dropping deep into the body. Now we are going to fill into our dream life. This dream life of all the abundance that you can desire, the crazy, unrealistic, crazy ass dreams, bring them in. And if you think that that's crazy, go a little bit crazier. Bring in the big numbers, bring in the big, luxurious lifestyle. Bring it all in. Yeah. Now really be in this space for a moment. Now, wherever you chose to be in this dream, whether it be in a home or in a beautiful, luxurious retreat, maybe in a beautiful mountain or jungle, wherever it was, just see yourself there. Now drop into that self and be this self in that space. So as you settle in, all of the energy that you just moved around has completely cleansed and cleared the space, the container of your body. And as you drop into the space, it starts to fill. And the space starts to vibrate. The essence of the being amplifies. Your essence of being amplifies. Now just notice how your legs feel. Notice how your torso, the root chakra and sacral chakra, how they feel. Maybe even notice that you can see the balance and harmony. Move up the solar. You could see that solar. You could feel the solar. The solar plexus really supports this courage or knowledge of knowing, right? This inner knowing. And so with this inner knowing activated, you just have a tendency to hold your posture a little bit stronger. And so you notice your posture. You notice how great your legs feel and all the way up your spine. You notice that your spine is perfect. Every single vertebrae, perfectly placed, perfect fluidity, perfect flexibility. And you just lean into that spine for a moment. And you feel that mobility, you feel that circulation, you feel that life light up in the spine. And it moves in, it goes all the way up. And you feel into the mind and you just notice, wow, it's like kind of compartmentalized in here. There's all these beautiful functioning pieces and aspects and fractals of myself that are perfectly in divine flow. It feels so amazing up here. Even in times where you have a lot going on, it's so organized. You have such confidence in living in the moment, and you trust everything is taken care of because you've got you. And you just feel that. And you feel and you see it. You happen to scan through some things in your brain. And you're like, holy shit, there's some bigger dreams coming. Oh my God. We fall back into the body and we just feel. We feel ourselves living in this experience right now. And you start to just kind of allow your body to shift into the absorption of this frequency. You just kind of allow it to shift. It may feel like expanded energy, like an openness, and you just fill it with curiosity and love. Just allow yourself to kind of move in it. If it feels weird, just move a little bit. Just shake it out a little. Yeah, yeah. Now move into the heart center. Really feel into your passion, your purpose. Feel in already being here. And as this version in this timeline already fulfilled, you peek out through the perception of in this moment. And you notice that the collective is also in harmony, that their big picture created the oneness picture, the collective picture, that your big picture played a perfect role, that without this big picture, without your dream, that the collective couldn't be fulfilled with experiencing this new world. Because as we know, as we're knitting a blanket, every single thread counts, or yarn, or whatever you want to call it. And if you didn't have one, it would have that hole, it'd have that emptiness, that openness, and energy would leak. We are the containers. And so we must be present. We must weave our thread, our imprint, our legacy, our vibration in the collective blanket, in the collective container. And so we just notice and we feel into this moment, into this self of appreciation of, God damn, I did it. I'm so thankful. So thankful I am here. I'm so appreciative of all of the cycles and lessons learned. I'm so appreciative of continuing to move, to believe in my worthiness, to know that I am safe, and to own what I deserve, to create it, to be it. Let me just look around through this lens one more time. And we see how every single being here played an intricate role. As we step deeper into ourselves and our evolution and our expansion, it supports 10, 100, 1,000 times the collective. Just as when we come together to pray together, it amplifies the more and more that come together in a unified intention. This is not by accident. Saurashte kata nahurta I katashta unahai. Isau ka atai satashni sitila tukoya. Now, not leaving this version of you, but more so awakening as this version. Instead of coming back to body, bringing body up into this version, allowing source to amplify, pour down in, and amplify you moving up into this version. Yes. Sakutu urashtai nahatakura. And we move and we stretch in this version. Literally move your body. Doesn't have to be a lot. It could shake. It could just sway. It could be light language with the hands and the arms. The vocals. Aurutuka asautushtia nahaya hura niaka ura. I am here. I am here. Oh, I'm stretching and making space. I'm taking up the space. I am the space. I bring through my essence and I fulfill and amplify in this space my authenticity, my love, my dreams, my passion, my worthiness. And I anchor it into Gaia. And as this version, in this highest timeline, I anchor into Gaia now. I pull that energy down in the body through my grounding cord, anchor it down into Gaia. She receives a ripple effect out, lights up the ley lines, the complete grid. Your thread is initiated and woven through, moving into the next cycle of this new earth. Let's take a couple breaths together, sealing this gathering, this ceremony. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Actually, okay, what I hear is plug the right side of your nostril. Breathe in through the nose. Gently hold. Release the right nostril, cover the left. You exhale through the nose. Breathing in through the nose, still covering the left side. Gently hold. Rotate nostrils one more time. Exhale through the nose. A little bit longer. Gently hold. Inhale. Now release the nose, gently hold, and then exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, pulling it up and in. Exhale through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, you drop into the body. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Gently hold that exhale. Feel into the body and just slightly move. Just kind of wiggle your toes a little bit. Breathing in whenever you would like. Continuing to move. Move your body, rotate the hips a little bit. Ooh. Get that back like do cat-cow. Oh. Take another deep breath in as you raise your arms, scooping up the sun. Pull your hands down into prayer pose through the middle, the meridian of you. As you exhale, take a moment and to really feel appreciation. Really feel into the belief and understanding that you are here to allow yourself to be disciplined into deserving, to be worthy, the being of it, right? You are. And to know that you are safe. And you just kind of bow in appreciation. Woo! I heard something very important today. And the difference between fear and excitement is that fear is the holding of a breath or the lack of a breath. And the excitement is a full inhale and exhale. It's the full expression. So when we are feeling fear, look at how you're breathing and make sure that you breathe all the way in and out. And then start to witness that fear turning into excitement and move from that space. I love you so very, very much. Thank you for being present with me in this time of no time and really stepping in to the highest version of yourself and living from that point from here on out. I love you so much. Happy creating. Mwah. I will see you all soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You